This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we are staying over into Ukraine and we are going back to 1962, I believe. That's right. And this song is called About Kyiv. My Ukrainian song about Kyiv. So there you go. I have translated it, so you have to bear with me with the pronunciations. Yury Gulyaev, My Kyiv Ukrainian song about Kyiv, 1962. Igor Shamo and Dmytro Lutsenko. Igor Shamenko, Dmytro Lutsenko's song My Kyiv by Yury. I hope it's Yuri. I hope I pronounced that right. Gulyaev. I'm not too sure about the pronunciation. Says a symbol of a soloist of the orchestra of the Kyiv Opera and Ballet Theatre, named after Shevchenka, conductor Захарій Kожарський, solo violin Abram Stern, recorded on 1962. The Green Seas plays A Quiet Day Is Over. Dear to me, the slopes of the Dnipro became where the winds blow. Dream in love, how not to love you, my Kyiv. So is this a poem rather than a song? Let me see what the other part says. Canis, look into your eyes, their hearts overflow. Let them tell their beloved how I truly love. I will dream, I live on the wings of hope. How not to love you, my Kyiv. The Tear City sleeps, peaceful and gentle. Sleep. Gen lights like a necklace. Boom above the I have to pronounce D-N-I. Is it Dnipro? Dnipro? Is that how you pronounce it? Or you're not pronouncing the D as much? Dnipro. Like that. Dnipro. I don't know. Velvet evenings like happiness surf. How not to love you, my Kyiv. The only person that I've reacted to when it regards to the city of Kyiv is Ocean Elsie. He done one and there was sort of like a merry-go-round in it and that was absolutely amazing. So it's nice to go back and check out another reinvention of the wheel. I'm not too sure if this is the 1962. I'm sure there's many people that's written about Ukraine in certain places of Ukraine. I'm very sure that the Cossacks have covered all of Ukraine in songs. So this is 1962. I don't know what to expect. I'm hoping that I'm going to see, because it's a video, or I'm not saying a music video, but I'm hoping that I'm going to see landscape of 1962 and just the way I have my previous reactions. I'm blabbering on way too much. Apologies. Let's go straight into my next reaction, shall we? So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Is this a music video? No way, is this a music video? 1962.
Грає, море, зелене, тихий, день, догора. Дорогими для мене
that could be anywhere in Paris.
стали схили Дніпра.
Dnipro.
Як тебе не любити, Києве,
Why does 1962 look more cleaner than it is now?
Як тебе не любити, Києве мій. Очі дивляться кади, серце в них перелюб.
This is when colour just came out.
Хай розкажуть кохані, як я вірно люблю. Буду мріяти жити на крилах надії.
Those buildings are still there, aren't they?
Як тебе не
The buildings are still there.
любити,
That's that.
Києве мій.
I thought tulips came from Holland. You're telling me tulips come from Kiev? I mean, Kiev. Come from Ukraine. Kyiv. Sorry, I don't say Kiev. Sorry.
Спить натомлене місто,
The nightlife. We see how that is.
мирним лагідним сном. Ген вогні, як намисто, розцвіли над Дніпром. Вечорі оксамити, мов щастя прибіг. Як тебе не любити,
This could be any film.
Києве мій. Вечорі оксамити, мов щастя прибіг.
That voice control. Do you hear it?
Як тебе не любити,
Don't Wow. So I believe that was Yuriy Gulyaev. I don't know about how I'm pronouncing these names. I'm reading what I'm seeing. Yuriy Gulyaev. Gulyaev. That's what I'm getting. My Kyiv, Ukrainian song, 1962. The visuals were amazing. I'm thinking round about that 1962. I'm thinking that's round about when Wizards of Oz came out, and half of it was Wizards of Oz, half of it was black and white, and then it turned into color. So it's not every country around the world that went straight into color. So 1962, mate. There you go. It looks, the streets looked, and I'm not only talking about Ukraine as well. I've looked in 1962 in Jamaica. The roads, everything was just clean. Everything was clean. I don't know what it was about the people back in the 60s in their country, but it seems to be more respectable. I don't know the history of 1962 in Ukraine, but just by gathering on the video, I said it looks very, very clean. It looks like a very peaceful Ukrainian time. I have to go into history and find out how close did anything kick off. Did anything kick off around 1962? Because you wouldn't have told in that video. You really wouldn't have. I think I'm going to go into a lot of these particular reactions. And don't get me wrong, I will bounce around to and react to of the singers that I like in Ukraine, and I'll still stick by them and loyal to them. And anytime when they have an upload, I will do an upload review on it. But there's something, for me, I love history, I love culture, I love to find out about the historic value of individual countries. And you're not going to find that, you're not going to find a lot of that by looking at or listening at modernized things. You have to go back in time. You have to look into folk. You have to look into operatic natures. You have to look into the yesteryear films. And I'm intrigued by it. I really, really am. I said, I've looked in India. That was just amazing. India in 1950 is just like, what? Seriously. Mexico in 1940. Wow. There's some other ones that I have done. Nepal. I think I'm saying that right. That was just like what? So yeah, I'm going around looking at, and the funny thing about that is, I love history at school, but I hated geography. I hated geography. I just don't understand it. I was rubbish at it, but I love history. It doesn't make any sense. Geography and history should come hand in hand. But there you go. I'm blabbering on about nothing. Apologies for that. Lovely song, brilliant operatic nature. The cherry on top is seeing the sceneries of what was going on in 1962. And I'm sure that you will have fond memories of that. And I can't wait to read your amazing comments about that factor. Until then, I salute you. Boom!
Як тебе не любити.